Welcome my friends, Seven Gray here. I hope you're all having a fabulous day wherever you're at. Thank you for joining me for this video today. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and open some mail. About a month ago or something like that, I did a video which I'll link above talking about a backsplash which I have just removed because I'm in the middle of a van rebuild. I'm going to be switching it from this wall back here over to the other side behind the camera, and I'll be reinstalling that over my new kitchen countertop. But during that video I mentioned that I wanted to do a backsplash made out of license plates, and I had just a few license plates that I started with. By the way, in that video before, there was one license plate. It was a Texas license plate. I wasn't sure where I got that. Recently ran into Paul Barger, and he reminded me that he had given me that license plate at the RTR event, so I got Paul to sign that one. So thank you, Paul, for that. So speaking of meetups, recently I had a meetup in the Portland area with a bunch of YouTube creators, which I'll link above. And at that event, I got another license plate. This one is from Michael, and this is from the UK, which is really cool. It's my first international license plate to add to the collection. Really pleased about that. I'm going to go through these others. There's 7 license plates in total here, which I'm excited about. That's pretty cool. This one here is from A. Stark, and Keep Adventuring 7. This is from Adam. It's a Michigan plate, so that's pretty cool. Happy to have that. I love that he signed it. Next plate is from Doug, and this is in Colorado. I think this is Doug that helped me build my original bed frame in Build 1, and I did a camp out with him. Learned a lot from him. He was the first person to show me construction skills for the inside of the van. Thank you, Doug. Next plate is from Wes. You guys in your wrapping here. It's very well wrapped. Looks like a Nebraska plate. Has a note here with it. This is the plate. And a postcard, it looks like. A couple of postcards. Thank you very much. And a nice letter here. I'm going to read this later. Next up is from Jimmy. Looks like I have an Idaho plate. It's really nice to have a variety of plates here. Nice. This one I think says still water. It says safe travels. All the best. Thank you. Next we have a plate from Mitchell, and this was from Illinois. I like this. It says Happy Trails on the corner here. Very cool. Thank you. And the last plate is from Ray Sorensen, and this is also Idaho. This is a different style plate which will give some nice contrast. It says Happy Trails, and this is Ray in Boise, and he signed it on the back as well. So that's what I have in plates, 7 new plates to add to my collection. Thank you so much. I'll put the address down below. I'm still collecting a few more plates. When I remove the address, I'll put a little message there saying that I have enough plates that I've collected for the backsplash. So if you're interested, please feel free to donate. Make sure it's legal in your state to donate the plates. I know some states require that you give those back to your Department of Transportation, so just make sure that it's legal before you send it. I don't want to get anybody in any trouble. Also received some books here at my sister's, so I'm going to go through those. The first book is called Where in the World Am I? This one is based on trivia. This was a gift from the author, Cheryl. And my sister said she loves this book, absolutely loves it. She spent time with her grandkids and with nieces, nephews, all sorts of people going through and doing trivia for hours and hours and hours. It is just fabulous, and it's been really fun because I've been to so many of these countries. I've traveled to over 50 countries now, and this one goes through 70 out of the 200 some odd countries. So I do pretty darn good at the trivia here, and it's been really, really fun to go through these trivial facts. It's signed in the front from Cheryl. She says, "Life is a journey," which I absolutely agree with. Thank you, Cheryl, for this book. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I have a lending library for travel books in the step van, and I try to travel around and share travel books and encourage people to travel the world. So I have a number of books here that are donated. This box here came from Al Patrick. Thank you, Al, for all of these books. And these are the kinds of books I'm looking for. Here's a Fodor's Aruba book. Thank you for that. Another one for Philadelphia. Paris. I think this will be a popular one. London as well. Love London. Bermuda. I've not been to Bermuda. I'm going to have to look through this one. Virgin Islands. I've also not been there, so this will be a good one to look at. Bahamas. I've not been there either. Paris. Another one for London. And maps. I also collect maps. This one is Aruba map. Aruba book. Another one for Aruba. Los Cabos. And Aruba. So these are the kinds of books I'm looking for. I love these because they can give people some basic information, starter information while they're researching about a place, and it's something they can read offline while you're maybe waiting for coffee or a friend, or just sitting around and you don't want to take your computer with you, laying in a hammock in the backyard, something like that. Highly encourage you guys to start getting some of these books from me when you meet up with me for tea, as I travel around and have meetups. It seems like I'm collecting books much faster than I'm giving them away, so I think probably no more books at this point as far as incoming until I give some books away. Or at least do a one-for-one. If you're taking a book, then, you know, I'm okay with picking up another. But I probably have a collection of 40 or 50 books now. So that's probably all I want at this point, so that I'm not traveling around carrying too much. If any of the books catch your interest when you're here in the step van, please take them with you. Really want to encourage people to travel and think about getting out there and experiencing different cultures. It's an amazing experience. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you for watching. Savor the moment. See you next episode.